Hello guys, good day to you and welcome to today's video on the Crypto Force channel. My name is Chukwemeka Miracle and it's glad to have you. Alright, we've been working on the playlist Crypto Trading Tips and Tricks for Beginners in Crypto. Let me show you, this is our channel. Let me just show you the playlists we are working on. Okay, it's loaded. Yeah, trading trips, trading hacks and tricks for beginners. And in this video, and in this playlist, we already have two videos. The first one is tracking way wallets, and the second one is doing copy trading. All right, do well to watch them and learn what you have to learn the tricks and the tips that I explained here. All right, in today's video, we'll be talking on what I titled a very, very important aspect, a very, very vital hack or trading trick, which you might have known but might have not really put in more emphasis on it. Okay, I have a document saved already for it, so let's just open the document. Okay, this is it here. The use of bots. The use of bots. This is it over here. The use of bots. Now, many of us know what bots are. Bots from our days of Telegram grinding, um, on Discord, and so on and so forth. Bots are like machines that perform certain tasks that perform certain already tasks that they've already been coded to do. You understand? Now, in forex and in forex, in stock markets, in trading, in financial markets, there are bots that have been set and developed by individuals to carry out certain functions. Okay, there are bots that buy, there are bots that sell, like split milliseconds, like not even up to a second. There are bots that once the price reaches so percent, level, it just buys immediately. There are bots that these bots work according to what each person, according to what the developer or the person that wrote the code or the user has already timed it. You understand? So that is one very big trading trick. Okay, and it's being used by big companies, those big players, those whales. Because if you follow the market, hmm, the market transactions happen in such split millisecond, especially in the crypto space wherein the market never sleeps. And it gives you automated trading, gives you automated trading. Your trading is automated. You don't really have to start looking for network or looking for buyers. Once you've already set the terms and the conditions you want the bot to do, you say, okay, if Bitcoin gets to 30,125, immediately Bitcoin is getting to 30,124.99, it is buying it immediately. You understand? And this is automatic. You don't need, just once you just fill in what you want, fill in the terms and conditions, and just apply it and just launch it. You can go and sleep, go on holiday, go anywhere. It will perform the task. That's just it. There is no two ways about it. Okay, it gives automated trading. The second one, it is efficient. It is efficient. It is efficient and fast. It is very, very efficient and fast. Using crypto bots to trade is a very efficient and fast way, rather than the hours upon hours that you spend looking at the charts, looking at the table, looking at market price actions, price analysis, carrying out your T and carrying out your FA. Those big players, those whales, most of them don't really have that time. They already have bots that will just, for instance now, probably the maximum amount of data you can acquire for a market will be, let's say, 8 months or 1 year data. But the bots can, for Bitcoin now that got launched 2009, the bots now can look at Bitcoin from the very first day it got launched, look at the price action of over 15, about 15 years, okay, not up to, let's call it 14 to going to 15 years since when Bitcoin got launched in 2009 up to this moment, and just come to a conclusion that, okay, this is what the price is going to do in a very split millisecond, which I really doubt if one singular person can analyze such data comprehensively and come to a valid conclusion on price action. But bots, with bots, you can do it this and still have time to a whole lot of time to do any other thing you want. All right. And then number three. Okay, sorry about that. Number three, more time for you. More time for you. Okay, bots give you more time for yourself. Like you have time to do other things. You don't really have to spend hours upon hours looking at screen, damaging your eyes. Just set the bot, tell the bot what you want to do. For instance, during the days of arbitrage trading, whereby for instance a an exchange, let's say Binance Bitcoin is sold at, say for instance, $30,400 on Binance, and let's say another exchange, let me just use for instance, say Luno or Remitano exchange, for instance, Bitcoin is being sold at, let's say, $30,000. You understand? Now, if you notice, there's a difference of $400 there. You get now during the days of arbitrage, when people that do arbitrage, I will discuss arbitrage in one of subsequent videos. You just use bots. You buy Bitcoin $30,000 in, let's say, Luno or Remitano where it is cheaper, and you go and sell on Binance where it is more expensive. That means you are making a profit of about, let's say you have $30,000. For each $30,000 Bitcoin you sell on Binance, you are making about $400. Now imagine with bots, people use, you can do that transaction within an hour. You can do, let's say, four or five. Let's say within an hour you might have done about four or five or six or more of those transactions, depending on how you fix the bots. Okay, let me just stop here. And the cons are not necessarily cons per se. They are just the slight what you just need to do. Okay, let me just say number one, it requires monitoring. Okay, you need to monitor the bots to make sure that everything you have to make sure that everything you stated is going accordingly. You get now. You need to have knowledge of what it is. You have to have knowledge of how to set the bots, of how to program it, of how to code it, the terms and terminology and conditions you want it to execute on. You understand? You might say, okay, once Bitcoin gets to $29,300, buy so amount of Bitcoin for me, and you just watch the market. Once it gets it buys it for you, and that's just that. Now, one key thing you have to know about bots is that more than 90% of trading happens through these bots today. More than 90% of trading happens through bots. Like big exchanges, more than 90% of trading happens with bots. Bots, not bits. Big exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, BTR, the Binks, all of these massive exchanges, they have inbuilt bots. You understand? And for those ones that don't have inbuilt bots, they have APIs like where you can plug in and use bots on them. Gone are the days nobody the time our this generation, our time attention span is very small. Like within split seconds, our attention span of this generation is no more than 15 seconds. You get that means to catch someone's attention, you have to catch the person's attention within the first 15 seconds. You understand? So now, those exchanges, this Binance, for instance, is using BitsGap, and KuCoin has a whole lot of inbuilt bots. Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, BTR, the Binks, and I think Huobi has inbuilt bots on it. Now, other exchanges like CoinMarketCap, um, Gecko, and all these other ones, they have APIs where you can just get an external bot and fix it in. All right. In our last video I did on copy trading, the last video I did on copy trading, where is it? This last video I did on copy trading, this one here, I showed us an example of we used an example of Binance to copy trade. You get now that copy trading, it was a bot. You understand? It was an API bot from Binance, from what's it called? Trader Wagon. You understand? Trade Wagon. That was what we used. So that is to tell you how powerful these bots are in the crypto space. And just know that most exchanges now have bots that do various tasks. There are bots that do DCA, that is dollar cost averaging. Each, no matter the price of Bitcoin, those bots will just keep buying Bitcoin or buying Ethereum or buying Binance or whatever thing you put in. There are bots that do arbitrage. There are bots that take, once there's a dump in price, they buy. Once the price is pumping, they sell. There are different bots that you can use for different things. All right. So now, without much wasting of our time, I'm just gonna show us the top 5 recommended. Let me know the top 7 recommended bots. Okay, top 7 recommended bots. Okay. Now, one thing about with these bots is that some of them are free. You get, some are free, while some for beginners, you might, they have various versions. You understand? There are ones that are that are free. There are ones that, okay, you know how that's how these things work these days. They'll give you the free version, then they'll give you the paid version, depending on the functionalities you want to access. You understand? So probably you just use the free version for as beginner. Then once you've gathered enough capital and you are satisfied and certified that, okay, oh, this thing is legit and you are not making any losses, then you can go for the paid version. All right. So for this video, I'll be mentioning, there are a whole lot of them out there, but for this video, I'll be mentioning top 7 that I recommend to you. Okay. Number 1 is Pionex. Number 2 is 3 Commas. Number 3, I will say BitsGap. Number 4, I will say Crypto Hopper. Number 5, I will say Trade Santa. Number 6, I'll tell you Trality. And number 7, I will say CoinRule. Now, there are a whole lot of other bots out there. I'll be dropping a link to some descriptions and like reviews on these bots. I'll be dropping some of the links. I already have them already. I'll drop some of the links. So you just go through them and make your own choice. But these are the recommended ones you get. These are the ones I recommend. You understand? All right. So just go watch this video, pick any particular bot and do your own research on it. You understand? Do your own research on it, and you might try with about say $20 or $10 or $15 or $5, depending on what is required there, and you just have the knowledge of how these bots work, operate it. If you're using it one on Binance, Binance has its own inbuilt bots. If you're using it on KuCoin, KuCoin has their own inbuilt bots. Huobi has their own inbuilt bots. Just different exchanges, most of them have their own inbuilt bots. You understand? The ones that don't have, you can just plug. If it's BitsGap you want to use, you can just plug BitsGap and plug it into the API of the centralized exchange you are using. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and drop any comments or questions you have in the comment section. All right. I will be showing us the comment section in a jiffy now. Most people don't know the comment section or the description. Like, let me just show you us for instance. This, I want to just open a sample video. Okay. Let's say open this video. Let me open just any of our videos. Just show you where the comment sections are, so you know what it is you have to do. Okay, let me open this one. Okay, now this is the description. Sorry about that. This is the description. I'll be dropping the link to the reviews of all these other bots there, and this is the comment section here. This is the comment section. So just drop any questions you have, like, share, subscribe to this video, and kindly forward this video to other persons, your contacts, your group, and your forums. Those if you think and which I am sure of that this video is valuable and it will help you in the long run in your crypto journey, kindly share this video and give it a thumbs up so others too can benefit from the value in it. All right, thanks guys for watching. I'm Chukwemeka Miracle. Till I come your way in our next video, this is bye for now.